Hi, welcome to my channel, The Divine Storm 369. Thank you for joining me. This is a reading between the Divine Masculine energy and the Karmic partner. Please keep in mind that everyone's situation and circumstances are different, so only take what resonates in the particular situation that you are looking into. Information for personal and private readings are down below each video in the description box below. I am available for personal readings, and they are delivered 24 to 48 hours after payment via private YouTube link that only you have access to. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off by pulling the mutual energy, okay, between the Karmic partner and the Divine Masculine energy. So this is going to tell me just a little bit about the situation, the energy flow between them. It's going to tell me a little bit about their chemistry. Okay, it's just going to tell me a little bit about everything, and it's going to give us an overall energy. So let's go ahead and see what we got. I'm going to pull 2 cards for this. Spirit, please reveal to me and my viewers very clearly the mutual energy. Okay, we have second house. So Taurus rules the second house. Okay, so we definitely have Taurian energy here. Somebody could be a Taurus, all right? It could be the masculine. It could be the Karmic partner. It could be the person cross-watching this situation. But there is very heavy energy of Taurus involved. This could be Taurus sun, moon, rising. Maybe there's an overabundance of Taurus energy with all 3 people here, okay? Second house is about what you own, what you value, your money, okay? Material goods, material things, luxury, all right? The second house can also represent, in not so great qualities, it can represent laziness. It can represent, kind of a slothful energy, greed as well. When you take the second house to an extreme, right, it can end in greed. There's also an energy of ownership. Someone believes that they own someone else, and particularly, someone believes they own somebody else's money. Okay, someone believes someone else's money is theirs with the second house here. Okay. This relationship is very material, very financial with the second house coming out here. It is very fixated on money. It is very focused on money. I also feel that both partners in this relationship do have issues with their self-worth and their own self-value and could really look for that through money. Okay. Counting your money and telling yourself, this is how much I'm worth. That is the energy that I'm getting here from this Karmic and the masculine. The truth is, it doesn't matter how much money you have. It says nothing at all about your value and your worth as a person. And I feel like it's something we're so used to hearing about, listening about, how much someone's worth is, how much their net worth is, and making such a big deal about it. And, I really feel like it just programs this idea into your mind that some people are more valuable than others, and that's not true. Okay? All life is valuable. Okay? And it doesn't matter how much money you have, but there's also a deep knowing that you cannot place money on your value. You cannot place money on what you're meant to accomplish on this earth. It doesn't matter how big or how small it is. Have you ever heard of the butterfly effect, right? Something so small can actually alter the course of history. That's why we got the second house here, because someone is placing their value on how much money they have, on how many numbers are in their bank. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify this energy. Again, Taurus energy. Okay, I feel like this is especially true for Taurus males, Taurus sun or moon, okay, or rising actually. Especially I feel for masculine energies or Taurus masculine energies or Taurus males. I feel like they can really get caught up in that. They can really get caught up in your value being how much money's in the bank, you know, that whole net worth, this person's so important, like that type of energy. You know what I mean. So a Taurus male can really get caught up in that type of energy. And I feel that this masculine's very caught up in that type of energy. This could be someone who's very, very worried about their appearance, the way they appear to others, the way that other people see them, perceive them, okay, think about them. I feel like this is someone who is always worried about what everyone else is thinking, okay? That's what I'm picking up. I'm also seeing a blue like hoodie or a blue sweatshirt. It's like a sweatshirt or a sweater. It's like knit. I'm seeing a white collar, like folded and pointy. I'm seeing gold buttons on the wrist. This is what Spirit is showing me about this masculine. Okay. Commitment. So these two have a commitment together. There could be a marriage in place between this masculine and the karmic. Okay, but I do feel like this commitment, this marriage, has less to do with love and a lot more to do with money. Second house, what they could own together, how much they could have together. I do feel like both of them have come from a very well-off family. I feel like their family was both very well off. Okay, and it's like, I do feel this masculine and this karmic were kind of pushed to be together by their families. Okay. I feel like they have very prominent families. I feel it's almost like they merged, the families merged, or the families came together through this marriage with the masculine and the karmic in order to acquire more wealth or to put their wealth together. And it be a larger amount. Like, this is the type of energy I'm picking up. This is not at all about love. This is about money and wealth. Okay. I'm talking a lot of wealth here. I feel like this person's very wealthy, or they're both very wealthy. Okay. So let's clarify this energy again. Okay, we got emotions are not a weakness. Watch your relationships strengthen once you identify with your feelings more. So this is a masculine who no longer can identify with their own emotions, with their own feelings. They definitely see emotions as a weakness. And a lot of Taurus people can do that at times. One thing about Taurus, I could say this with the Taurus stellium in my chart. Okay. Taurus can come off as very not emotional at all. I mean, it's so funny because Taurus can be like the most compassionate, loving, nurturing sign. But there's like this other side of Taurus to where they can come off very stoic, very, just like stone cold sometimes, or uncaring or incompassionate. Okay. And I definitely feel like when that happens, there is a disconnect. There is a problem with that Taurus, that person, because it's not just Taurus that could have this issue, but I do see this a lot with Taurus energy, can no longer identify with how they're feeling. They've disconnected themselves so far from those emotions, or they've told themselves those emotions are wrong, or that it's weak to show those emotions, that they can no longer identify with their own emotions. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the masculine's energy towards the karmic. Spirit, show me this masculine's energy. Okay, we got, again, earth element. Yeah, this masculine's a Taurus. We got earth element, stability in reverse. Okay, and what does the sign look like? Okay, this does not look like the earth sign, right? This looks like another element. All right, emotions, right? Water. All right, I'm sorry, not water. What am I thinking? Air. Okay, this is the air symbol. When it's upside down, it's earth. Okay, this is earth usually. When it is, I'm sorry, this way, it's right side up, right? But when you flip it upside down, it's air. Okay, air is the opposite of earth. And obviously, this masculine does not feel very stable in himself. I feel that he is losing his financial stability. I feel that very strongly. Spirit's showing me brown, like brown leather shoes that tie up. He's having a very hard time being grounded. And as a Taurus, I feel like a Taurus really needs to feel grounded or else they will literally, and I think that's why we have the air energy here. It's like they will just float off, float away in their own thoughts, in their own mind, in their own perception. So Taurus really needs to feel grounded in order to be present, I feel. And with the earth element in reverse, this is air. Again, there was no love in this connection, and it felt like a good idea. Air, it felt like a good idea. He thought it was a good idea, right? But he did this to gain wealth, to gain stability, but somehow he's losing that stability. Losing it in thin air, right? So let's get more info about this masculine, see what's going on. This masculine could also be a Capricorn, a Virgo, but I'm telling you, I feel strong Taurus. Okay, we got the Two of Wands here. All right, there's a burning scarecrow, wicker scarecrow in the background. There is two bags of little dolls. So there's like this big wicker doll, and then there's bags of small little wicker dolls. Okay. So the small little problem has been becoming a big, big problem. A big, big problem. So something to where they're losing their money, they're losing their stability, and it started out as small little trickles. And now it's a big problem. Okay, this masculine saying, I may as well throw my money in the fire pit. That's what they're saying here. Okay, it's out of control. That's what I hear. It's out of control. This masculine has a decision to make. They have a decision to make. Okay, let's take a look here. Get a clarifier. Indifferent. They act like they don't care that they're losing their stability. They act like they don't care that their money and what they value and what makes them value themselves is burning away in thin air. They pretend they don't care, but deep down, they're very vulnerable about this situation because that's their worth. That's what they place value on as a human, right? Even though it's not right. That's not right, right? But they do. And so many masculines do this without even thinking about it. A lot of masculines are taught work, provide, don't show emotions, work. Don't show emotions. That's weak. Okay. Don't be vulnerable. Just provide. Just work. Just make money. And, I'm not saying every masculine's like that or is taught that, but a lot of them are. Okay. So a lot of them are very used to placing more value on actual money. I mean, what is money anyways, really? Like, it's just an IOU note. It's just a piece of paper. And a lot of masculines have been taught to place more value on that silly piece of paper that really isn't even worth anything over their own heart, their own soul, their own spirit. Okay? And they pretend they don't care, but deep down inside, they really, really do. Okay? They really, really do. They feel like they're losing their value and their worth as a person. By the way, I have Aries here. Okay? Let's take a look at the karmic energy. Actually, you know what? We need a message for this masculine about this energy. So let's get a message to this masculine from spirit about what they're going through. Okay, so let's take a look. Message from spirit about this masculine's indifference, their instability, their indecision, their struggle with their value and their self-worth. Okay, what do we have here? We have unavailable. So spirit is saying, listen, masculine, you know why you're losing this? Because you've placed too much value on it. You have become unavailable to your own passion, to your own practicality. You become unavailable to yourself and your own emotions, and you don't deserve that. So this masculine has been so distracted that they have, with money, right? With material goods and things, that they have become unavailable even to themselves. In all of their relationships, they are unavailable. This is probably a masculine who never has time for anything or anyone, but they will send you gifts or they will send you money. Something like that, okay? Because they see those gifts, that money, all of that as more valuable than actually themselves. And they have become unavailable to themselves and unavailable to those they love. If your emotions are unavailable even to you, how can you express those emotions? Love is an emotion. How can you express those emotions if you are unavailable to them? So let's go ahead and take a look at the karmic energy now. Spirit, please reveal to me. Please reveal to me and those watching very clearly the karmic energy. Show us the karmic energy. Please reveal it to us. Oh, it fell on the floor, you guys. My hair looks crazy. Sorry about that. We have the first house, the body. Okay, Aries rules the first house. So now we have Taurus and Aries here. I feel the masculine is a Taurus. I feel the karmic is an Aries, or they have very strong placements there. Okay. The karmic could be an Aries rising. I'm really getting Aries rising from this karmic. So the way that this karmic wants to be seen and presents himself is very strong, very assertive, even sometimes a bully at times. So this karmic might actually be like a physical bully at times with Aries in the first house, okay? This karmic might have something very distinct about their face, their head, or their hair. I feel like their head, their hair. There's something very distinct about that. This karmic also, like, I feel like they want to be first in line. They want to be number one in all things. They want to lead everything. They always want to be the leader. Okay. And they feel that people need to follow them and people need to be led. Even if that person doesn't want to be led, the karmic will try to lead them. Okay. Because they want other people to see them as a leader. I feel like this karmic's very, very high strung with Aries in the first house. I'm sorry, I just do. I feel like they're very high strung. They're probably very, very fidgety. I feel like they always have to do something like with their hands. Okay. Let's get some more cards here. Spirit, tell me more about this karmic. Tell us more about this karmic. Show us very clearly and reveal to us more about this karmic partner. Six of Wands in reverse, okay? So yeah, this karmic wants to be a leader. I feel like they want to be like center of attention. They're very high strung. They're overly ambitious. And I feel like they're too ambitious. This karmic believes that they deserve recognition when they don't deserve recognition. That's what I'm getting here. Or they want to be recognized for something and they use like their physical presence or some sort of physical force in order to be recognized or seen. I feel like they're very pushy. Like they will push their way into a situation that they want or a position that they want. This is someone who does not back down. This is someone who never, like, they don't know what the word no means. I'll tell you that. They could also have Leo in the first house. Okay. So again, I feel this karmic wants to be seen and heard by everyone. This karmic a lot of times will be the loudest person in the room. They want to be the loudest. It's like they want their voice to be heard over everyone else's, and they want their presence to be known and seen over everyone else. Okay. That's what I'm getting here. And people might call them like an attention seeker, things like that, or a clout chaser, stuff like that. But I feel they're not getting the correct attention that they really want. Like they want to be seen as like this take charge, like leader person. And like instead they're kind of seen as very pushy. They're seen as kind of like a bully. Yeah. And I feel they push their way into situations that people don't want them to be in. Okay. We got, why do you feel the need to be needed by others? Yeah. It's like when they feel like they feel like they want to lead everyone because they feel like if they are the leader, then they will be needed. They need people to need them. That's how they feel. And they push their way into people's lives. They bully people that will not like adhere to them, that will not follow them or follow their lead. They will bully them. Okay. So why does this karmic feel the need to be so needed by others? Let's ask Spirit here. We got artificial, because it gives them an artificial sense of power. Okay? An artificial sense of power. Notice the iron face. It's strong. It looks metal. Like nothing could break it, bruise it, scar it, nothing. Okay? It's artificial though. So yeah, they feel powerful, but it's an artificial sense of power, an artificial sense of recognition. Yes, they're being recognized, but not in the way that they want to be. And I don't think they understand that either. They think they're being recognized in a good way. Okay, but they're not. They're being seen as a bully. They're being seen as very pushy. And they're very loud. And I feel like this is someone who always has to be the center of attention. And it doesn't matter what they have to do to be that center of attention. They'll do it. They will do outlandish things and crazy things to be the center of attention. And I feel like this person has a lot of wounds on them or scars because they have been very careless and they do things, even shocking things, to get attention. So they have scars on their body. Could also have scars on their face or their head. All right, so what is this masculine thinking right now? What's going on through his mind about this karmic? Let's take a look. We got death. Okay. So this on this card, we have the raven here, and this is the Morrigan on this card, and she is a deity of death, of bringing others to the underworld, but she is also a fierce protector of the innocent, okay? And so this masculine feels the need to protect what's his all of a sudden with this person because things are changing. His stability is changing. What he owns and what he values is changing, and it's depleted right before his eyes. And so he knows he has a decision to make. He thinks he needs to protect himself. Okay. And he feels this change. It's on his mind. But he also feels that there's an ending, that something has to end, and something will end, whether it be his stability, what he places value on, which is money, ending having as much money as he's had, or ending a relationship with the karmic. But spirit is taking away from him what he falsely has put value on so that he can find true value and self-worth in his self again. And that is why we have the death card here, because spirit is saying, I have taken this away from you. Okay? I have. You place too much value on it. Okay? You place too much worth on it. That's why I'm taking it away, spirit is saying. All right? Let's clarify these thoughts towards the karmic. Tunnel vision. But this masculine has had tunnel vision for so long. Their mind has been focused on only one thing, money. They had their mind on the money and the money on their mind for so long. And guess what? They were good at it. They were good at thinking about money, solving complex problems. I feel like this masculine's very good at math, very good at counting, very good at stacking up money, investing, saving money. But nothing seems to be working out right now, no matter what they do. And so they feel this is a change that they have always dreaded, but they cannot prevent it. And they have tunnel vision, trying to stop this leaking, burning of their money into thin air, right? But it keeps happening. It keeps happening. So this could be things coming up, bills they didn't expect. It could be, just having to pay bills, having to fix things around the house that took extra money, having to buy a new car. Anything that could go wrong financially for this masculine house went wrong. Okay? And it has gone wrong for a reason. There has been some extra medical bills. Okay? I feel this is a message for only one or two people, but if this masculine has had someone pass away recently that's close to them or in their family, they have paid a lot of money, okay, in order to pass them away properly. Okay, they have paid a lot of money to do so. All right. So yeah, they're in tunnel vision. They are saying, I have got to stop this. I have got to gain back my value, my wealth, everything I've worked for. Why am I losing it? We got uncompromising. Spirit saying, listen, this is uncompromising, okay? This is an ending. Something will end here. And there is no compromise. There will be an ending. Okay? Where's Scorpio in this masculine's chart? I'm seeing Taurus and Scorpio here. All right? I feel like there's a heavy Scorpio energy that is hitting this masculine. Okay? It is causing them to lose what they place value on so that they can rise from the ashes like the phoenix and place value on themselves, their soul, their heart, who they are as a person. Okay? So this masculine is saying, this isn't fair. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. Why is this happening to me? I can't stop this. And Spirit's saying, well, this isn't a compromise. Something has to end here. What do you want from me? I'm Scorpio, okay? I end things. I transform things. That's what I know. And this masculine says, well, I will just keep focusing on money. I will just keep adding it up. I'm going to keep going and keep going. And Spirit and Scorpio says, nope. I told you. This is not a compromise. Okay? That is the energy here. Very interesting energy. Okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the emotions that they feel towards the karmic. Okay, so let's take a look at those emotions that he has towards the karmic. Spirit, please reveal to me and those watching very clearly the emotions this masculine has towards the karmic partner. Three of Pentacles. They're still trying to make it work. They're still trying to come together with them. They're trying to work miracles. Look at this. They're trying to work miracles. They're trying to work magic. Okay, and it's not happening. The more they try, the more they lose. The more effort they put in, the more they lose. The more they compromise, the more they lose. They cannot stop losing. And you know, Scorpio can be a very, very toxic energy for Taurus. But I can say that it's always for the better outcome. It is always to release something in your life that you are no longer needing. Okay, that's always what it's for. But Taurus does not really like Scorpio energy that much, trust me. Last year on the Scorpio full moon eclipse, it was literally, it kicked off the literal hardest time of my life. Okay, I'm not joking. Everything in my life changed like that. Okay, and it was really rough. It was really rough. And I honestly do believe it's for the best. It's for the better. And I do feel my life is better now. I do feel like I've let go of a lot of things that weren't serving me, that I no longer have needed. Whether this be ideas that I had, spiritual beliefs, or something else. Relationships. Sometimes it's just the energy of a relationship you have to let go of and start fresh. Okay? So let's clarify these emotions. Overindulgence. What did I tell you guys? All right. What did I tell you? This masculine, yeah, they have overindulged. They have lived a very, I would say, not moderate life. and this person had the money to do that. They had the money to never be moderate at all. They never had to compromise with anyone about money. This person could be greedy. They may have became greedy with money, okay? And they're just realizing that. Our spirit's realizing it for them. Listen, you're greedy. You place too much value on money. So I've got to take some of this away. That's what spirit's saying. You have overindulged yourself on every level, materially. And I have to take this away because you're losing your heart and you're losing your soul. And you don't even identify with your own emotions anymore. I feel this masculine is also overeating to deal with the stress. Taurus loves food. Taurus loves to eat. And with overindulgence in the Taurus energy here, this masculine's overeating. Okay, they're trying to deal with their stress and everything going on by eating. So they may have gained a few pounds. And that's not healthy for them. That just goes to show how disconnected from their emotions that they really are. And I feel this masculine is not really known to do that, but they're doing this now. Okay, so let's get another card here. Okay, so this masculine has become actually very prejudiced against himself, telling himself that he's not good enough without a lot of money, that he'll be nothing, okay? And he has really worked himself up to this idea that his money is all he is. And again, that's exactly why Spirit has come to take it away. That's why Scorpio energy has entered this masculine's life. We got more Taurus energy here. Let's take another look now at the intentions. Spirit, please reveal to me. Queen of Wands in reverse. This is a jealous karmic. This is the karmic, okay? They're coming out as a distorted Queen of Wands. This karmic is jealous. This karmic is angry. This karmic is aggressive. This karmic is a bully, okay? This karmic, it's like they'll bully and push their way forward. I'm seeing S, I'm seeing N, and a P. These could be initials. I'm seeing M as well. Okay, those could be initials. Just take what resonates. S, N, P, M. I'm seeing a V as well. So this masculine's intentions, this karmic's too much for them. That's how they feel. They're like, this karmic's too much. They're high strung. They're very wiry. They are way too passionate all the time to where it comes across as angry, as very loud. And they feel burned out in this relationship. They feel burned out and trying to try. They feel the fire and the real passion isn't here. It hasn't been here for a long time. It's just been about money. Okay. This karmic's extremely demanding. All right. This karmic makes the masculine feel inferior because this masculine has to kind of adhere to their demands. All right, because this karmic is not someone who will give up. This karmic is someone who will push and push and push someone over their trigger line. And so this masculine is so burned out with all of this karmic's demands. They are burned out with the karmic's high-strung energy, okay, with the pushiness, with the jealousy, because this karmic's extremely jealous as well. This karmic is especially jealous that this masculine, if they work with other females or feminine energy, the karmic's very, very jealous over that. All right, what actions does the masculine want to take towards the karmic? Spirit, reveal to us. Three of Swords, heartbreak, breakup, leaving this relationship behind. I feel like this karmic has black hair, very long black hair. Okay, but this masculine feels like they're being buried. That they are losing everything that is them, and it hurts. And they are being buried by this karmic, by all of their demands, by everything they're losing. And it hurts. They're burned out. They want to lay down and give up, but they keep telling themselves they can fix it. They keep telling themselves they can build themselves back up. They can replace the money that's missing, but they can't. They've tried, and they end up burning themselves out. This is a masculine and karmic who I feel have lived beyond their means as well in some way, is what I'm getting here as well. Like they pretended to have actually more money than they actually did. They wanted people to think they had more than what they actually did. All right, we got the answer is yes, and the morning after. So yeah, this masculine wants to leave this karmic. They do. But they feel they have gotten themselves in a situation where that's not going to be easy to do. All right, they really feel that. Let's get some clarifiers here. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to share tasks. Others are highly capable too. So this karmic acts very pushy. They want to bully people, tell people what to do. They want people to follow them. But at the same time, it's like this masculine don't even see this karmic as like capable of finishing any tasks or accomplishing tasks correctly. This masculine is afraid to ask for help. I feel like they want to ask someone for help financially to get them out of this mess, but there is no help, okay? This masculine is in fear of losing what they know and value. This is a behavior and a thought that will have to be unlearned, because a learned thought and behavior can be unlearned as well. Also, a low vibrating feeling that creates limitations for him and his future happiness can be unlearned as well. And that's what Spirit wants them to do, to unlearn their perception, to unlearn how they see themselves, how they value themselves, how they look at money. Okay, it's time to unlearn it. You learned it, you can unlearn it too. All right, so let's go ahead and see what Spirit wants to tell you, person watching, about this masculine. What do they want to say to you about this masculine? Look at these beautiful angel wings. I love it. It's so beautiful. And we have here, you know what? The past is behind you. This masculine is simply letting go of this past that has been following him. He couldn't let go on his own. So Spirit has stepped in to help. Spirit is helping him to let go of this perception, the way he saw himself. Spirit is asking him to release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available for this masculine. They only have to make the decision to follow it. Okay, so let's take a look at this path that's opened up for this masculine. Fork in the road. So this is number 13, which is like the death card. We got time to go, 45, and we have time for a nap. So Spirit is saying, you know what, masculine, you're tired. You're depleted. You have reached a fork in the road that you cannot go back the same way you came. You must make a decision. You must make that decision now. Because if you don't, that decision will be made for you. Because it is time to go. It is time to move on. It is time to move out of this energy, this perception, and this mindset that you have had for so very long, that has been burning you out, that has been draining you, burning out your light. And it's time for a nap. It's time to get replenished spiritually, emotionally. That is what Spirit is asking. That is what Spirit is calling to this masculine for. Because it is time for them. Okay? So that's a beautiful message. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Karmic's thoughts. What is the Karmic actually thinking towards the masculine? You guys, I recorded a whole Karmic reading for you yesterday, and there was no sound on the whole video. So, someone didn't want that message out. What do we have here? Oh, that's way too many, you guys. Okay, let's try that again. Spirit, please reveal to me and those who are watching, reveal to us the Karmic's thoughts towards the masculine. What is the Karmic thinking? What is the Karmic thinking? Okay, we got the Knave of Cups in reverse. So this is immature energy. This is actually someone who does not know how to express themselves properly at all. This Karmic is very disconnected from their emotions as well. They also cannot even identify with the emotions that they feel. They are extra fixated on their goals and the way others see them and perceive them. And they're extra fixated on like this power or influence that they have on others, trying to exert that, push that, demanding that from others. And so with the Knave of Cups, they actually don't express themselves very well because they come off as the opposite of what they want to come off as. They come off as pushy, a bully, forceful, and demanding, okay, with the Knave of Cups in reverse. They seem very disingenuous. I think a lot of people see this Karmic as disingenuous, especially like with the goals that they go after. A lot of people see this Karmic as like they go after something not because they really want it, but because they want to prove something to someone or because they want to exert like their superiority over someone else who wants whatever it is. That is why the Karmic will go after something and they'll be fixated on it, right? They will be so fixated on it until they get it and then like not even want it anymore. Okay. Hungry. People say this Karmic is thirsty. They want attention. They want clout. Okay. That they just want to go after things that other people have or want. All right. They're disingenuous. That's how people see them. I feel like for some of you, this Karmic has really pale skin. Victim mentality. Okay. So this Karmic also has a victim mentality. So while they will go after something to take something from someone else, they will have a victim mentality about it. And while they're taking something from someone else just to make someone feel inferior or prove some sort of point, when they don't want it anymore, they will play the victim. They will play the victim. They will act like, well, I want to give this up. I don't want it anymore. You know, I thought I did, but I didn't. And they'll play the victim when people are like, what? Why did you even do this? Well, it doesn't matter if it's like a job position, whatever it is. It could really be anything. Okay? A relationship, a friendship, a group outing, anything, you guys. Let's take a look at the emotions they feel towards the masculine. Five of Cups. Look at that. This is grief, sorrow, and regret. Okay, this is a Karmic who knows that they cannot express themselves properly. All right. In their heart, I do feel that there's not a lot of love here and emotion, but there is a lot of regret. Okay. I feel like this karmic, they believe and they feel that they could get more attention, that they could accomplish more of their goals and their dreams if they were not in this relationship, if they did not have this masculine. That's what they believe. Let's clarify that. Time out. Yeah, that's what they believe. They believe if they did not have this masculine, they could achieve more. They could get more done. They could get more attention, more clout, all of that. Okay. And it's like, they think about that all the time. They're insecure. Okay. Spirit's saying you and this masculine need to understand your worth, your value, your purpose here on this earth. And that is exactly why this is happening. It's time for you to understand your value and your purpose here on this earth. There's no need to feel small. There's no need to try to boss people around, try to force your influence, try to force people to follow you. Okay. There's no need to compare yourself to others and try to take something that's theirs to try to prove a point. There's no need to be jealous of others because you're comparing yourself to others and try to prove some sort of point that's in your head. That's what Spirit is saying about this karmic, because they do all of those things. And Spirit's saying they need a timeout. They need a break. They need to understand their value, their worth, their purpose on this earth, because they do not. And the reason why they do not is because they're always so fixated on not feeling small. They're always so jealous and comparing themselves to someone else. And so Spirit is saying, you know what? You need a timeout. You need a timeout, karmic, from the world, from this masculine, from everything that you have going on. You need to spend some time with yourself, to get to know yourself really. Take away all of this, take away all the material things, okay, all the attention that they want, all of their goals, okay? Take away the relationships. What is left? What will be left when all of that money is gone, when the attention is gone? What is left after that? That's what Spirit is asking this karmic. What is left after that is your purpose here on this earth. No one can take that from you. And this karmic could never find or see their purpose until they sit with themselves, get to know themselves, meditate with themselves. Take a time out. Okay? So let's take a look at their intentions towards the masculine. Spirit, please reveal to me and my viewers, what is the karmic's intentions with the masculine? 6 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. They want things to change. They want things to go back to the way that it was in the past, to the way that it was when things felt easier, simpler, okay? But no, the Wheel of Fortune also represents karma. Karma is coming back around, okay? And there is no going back to the past. There is no looking behind you, okay? This is moving forward regardless of if you want it to or not. And this Wheel of Fortune is a 10. An ending. Spirit saying something has to end. And it will. There will be a timeout. There will be an ending. End of story. That's what Spirit is saying here. End of story. Okay? Both of these people's life is going to change. They are going to learn how to appreciate themselves. They are going to learn how to appreciate others. They're going to learn how to show gratitude when they're lucky. Okay, appreciate the times when it's easy. We also got desperate here. All right, they have to learn how to stop being so desperate. Okay, how to stop letting these emotions of jealousy, inferiority, insecurities, all of that rule them and drive them. And it actually rules their goals, which is blocking out their purpose on this life, on this earth, in their life. When you are so desperate for attention or whatever it is, right? And for people to applaud you and appreciate you, like with this card, then you really block out your own emotions. This karmic's goals has been other people's goals, not her own. Okay? And so she is actually blocking out her own purpose on this earth. And that's what Spirit wants to make them aware of. So on the bottom of the deck, we do have setting the record straight. This is setting the spiritual record straight. That's what Spirit wants to do. It's been spinning and skipping like a broken record, right? Going, right? Skip. And it's annoying. It's detrimental to the symphony of life. And so Spirit has come in and said, you know what? It's time to set this record straight. Spirit's asking this karmic, number one, to forgive themselves, to just accept that this is going to change, accept what has happened, accept what has led it up to this point, and give yourself the grace to make mistakes, because let's be honest, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. And you know what? Honestly, Spirit is not less forgiving to the karmics than they are to anyone else. Spirit forgives all of us, right? Because we all make mistakes. And there is certain absolutely unforgivable things, right? But mainly I feel this karmic just needs to forgive themselves. That they are looking down upon themselves, and they have been for so long. They actually feel powerless, and so they want to bully others, exert power over others. They're jealous of others. And I feel like this karmic takes it especially hard when they do make a mistake as well, because they want others to believe they are perfect and don't mess up ever. That's just not true for anyone. If anyone ever says, I'm perfect, I don't mess up ever, I'm so spiritually enlightened that I could never make a mistake or grow in my viewpoint, or learn something that changes my mind about something, or, something like that, your growth is stunted. I'm sorry to say that, but it's true, okay? Because the truth is, we are meant to constantly learn and evolve on this earth. So sometimes we have to consider that about the karmic as well, all right? Yes, they could be very annoying energy. They can be people we can't stand, right? But at the end of the day, we're all here to grow, to learn, and to evolve. And that is our purpose collectively on this earth. No one is perfect. No one. It doesn't matter how spiritually enlightened you are. You're not perfect. And you never will be. And there's something beautiful about that, because we are all imperfect collectively together, and we create this beautiful web of connectedness, right? That is also so imperfect, but perfect at the same time in its imperfectness and in its flaws, because it causes us to evolve. It causes us to learn. It is those mistakes, and it is those imperfections and those flaws that is so perfect, because it gives us exactly what we need to evolve, to learn, to grow. And that is perfect in itself. So we don't need to be perfect, okay? But there's something about it all that is so, again, imperfectly perfect. So anyways, I'm done with rambling. Let's keep going. Let's take a look now at the intentions the actions the karmic is going to take towards the masculine. Spirit, please reveal to me and my viewers what actions the karmic will take towards this masculine. Eight of Wands. This reminds me of the Tower. Does it not remind you guys of the Tower? How come every card has like things burning down over here? I feel like when this is crazy, but I feel like when this masculine leaves this karmic, they're gonna like burn his stuff in the yard. Like they're gonna set his stuff on fire. This is someone who has issues with jealousy, with anger, bullying, rage, assertiveness, things like that. So I do. Look, see the fire in the yard? Yeah. They are going to burn their stuff, and they're going to tell them that. They're going to cuss them out. Okay? And this is actually their desperate energy showing itself. When they burn their stuff in the front yard, when they cuss them out, when they can't handle themselves, and they're going off, that's what it is. Okay? Lovers quarrel. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty because guess what? This karmic's going to want to fight. Okay? This karmic's going to try to provoke this masculine to get him to give them a reaction. This karmic's very good at that. I don't know if you know any Aries, if you've ever argued with them or anything, but they are very good at that. Okay? They will say some things that will drop your mouth to the floor and they will not care. Okay? And Aries does not care if something that comes out of their mouth in the heat of the moment is true, is false, is made up, is horrible, can destroy a relationship. They don't give a shit. Okay? I'm just telling you. It's true. And this masculine is about to see this from this karmic. They are going to say the worst things ever. They're going to burn their stuff out in the yard. And they want that reaction. They want this masculine to react. Aries wants you to react when they do those things. And Aries loves a battle. And so whatever they can do to bring that battle forward, they will. They feel very comfortable doing it. They are the warrior of the zodiac. Okay? So this masculine has a battle in front of them. His only tool here in this battle is not reacting. This masculine would have the best shot just totally ignoring this karmic's energy. Okay? Because the karmic wants them to react. This karmic will be emotionally overreacting to this because they are very codependent. This is a relationship addiction. This karmic has been relying too heavily on this masculine for their own self-worth. Okay? And this karmic is going to have a flood of unnecessary emotions. They are going to highly, highly overreact. Okay? So let's see what Spirit wants to say about this. So get ready. This karmic is getting ready to fly off the deep end. I'm not joking. All right? Interference. They're going to try to interfere in this masculine's next relationship. They're going to try to insert themselves in it. They're going to try to reach out to this masculine's friends, their family, anyone that they think they're talking to, seeing, speaking to. This karmic will try to interfere in their other relationships because they feel like if they can't have a relationship with them, they will interfere in their other relationships. They will destroy their other relationships to get what they want. Okay? With interference. This is going to be especially true if this masculine, when this masculine moves on, okay, from this karmic in a new relationship. All right, so let's see what Spirit wants to tell you, person watching, about this whole crazy situation. All right, we got passion. So realize there's a lot of passion involved here. There's a lot of heat involved here, not in a good way. All right, but actually, I think that what's happening here is going to drive this masculine straight to a third party. We have an external party. It isn't right here. Okay. And there's a lot of passion between this masculine and this person. And actually, there's a magnetic. And if you are this person, there's a magnetic and seductive quality that's surrounding you at present. And it's going to draw this masculine right into you because this is true passion that they haven't experienced or felt with this karmic. Okay. So Spirit's asking you to enjoy it. Okay. So that's the reading that I have for you. Let's go ahead and close up the reading by getting some messages to this masculine, this person, okay, from the masculines. See what they want to say. Okay, so I have my note cards here. Spirit, what does this masculine want to tell this person? Oh, wow. We're just going to keep them all. Okay. It hurts too much to talk to you. So they're saying, I want to tell you how I feel. I want to tell you what's going on in my life. But honestly, it really hurts too much to speak to you right now. They said, I must be insane to believe that. I'm overwhelmed by karmic energy. So they're telling you that they feel extremely overwhelmed by this karmic, but they're telling themselves they can't be overwhelmed, that they need to suck it up, that they need to be strong, like we talked about in the beginning, that they're disconnecting from their emotions, and they feel that's insane. I'm not overwhelmed by this karmic, but really they are energetically totally overwhelmed, and honestly, they're hurt. Okay? This masculine's thinking about texting you right now. They're thinking about texting you, but then they second guess it because they feel it would be very painful to talk to you right now. Okay? They said, is it that easy to give up on us? So they're saying, I can't give up on this relationship easily, right? But then, and that's what part of them is saying. But then another part of them is saying, you gotta be insane to keep believing that, dude. You got to be insane. All right? You are overwhelmed by karmic energy. And yeah, the truth hurts. But sometimes not knowing the truth hurts more. And that's what Spirit wants them to realize. So Spirit's saying nothing is going to fill this void. This karmic's not going to fill this void. Okay? Staying in this relationship isn't going to fill this void. And they're asking, how the heck how did we end up like this? How did we end up in this situation? How did my life become this? How? Nothing's going to fill this void I've created. This is all the things they want to tell you. They don't know how any of this happened. They don't know why it's happening. They don't know how it ended up like this, but it was meant to. Again, imperfectly imperfect. And it is perfect in that way because, again, it leads us to grow. All right? So this is your masculine's message to you. It really feels to me like they're like emotionally kind of freaking out right now, right? Like they are really going through it. They're confused and they just need time to, again, get to know their emotions, identify with them, figure out how they really feel and speak it. All right. So that's a reading I have for you. Oh, before we go, let's pull some clarifiers for this masculine. So this could be extra signs, initials, okay, a word, a street name, a date, a month. It could be anything, okay? It could be something that, a word or something that reminds you of your masculine. Any of those things. All right, so let's see what we got. All right, I got X. I've got Taurus. Oh my gosh, look, we got Taurus. That's so crazy. Taurus again. And we got X, so they could have an X in their name. I have H. I made these with glitter and resin, so they're not the best, but it's my first batch. I have Gemini. And U. So I have HU, so who, or UH, I have X, so XU, HX, UH, UX, XU. Okay. So I hope that helps some. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.